Okay, on this short video of your final monetization step and option, again, it is an option, so you want to review the information, all the information, gather the details, and make sure you're fully aware of the option that you have, and then take an action on it like you have on the previous monetization steps. Now, up until this point, all of the monetization steps have included you monetizing the system, but and rewarding you by the work that you would individually do yourself. Now, in this monetization step, which is what we like to refer to as your primary income opportunity, and the reason we call it that is for a variety of different reasons that I'll cover just briefly on this short video, and then encourage you to go get the full, complete information on the opportunity that you have to monetize this step if you choose to do that. Like I said before, the first thing that you've done on this, or that you've monetized in this system, is that everything that you have monetized, you will get paid off the effort of your own effort, which is like a typical job or what most people would be commonly that they've applied in their life. You either do the work yourself and then you get paid and rewarded for that. Or you trade your own time and you trade your own money, whether it be investing or putting work to receive a payment. This option here is going to be completely different. It's going to be more of a wealth building type of thinking, more of a individual step where you're going to employ or apply potentially other people's efforts. And other people's time and other people's money to build your business, just like the multimillionaires in this world, just like the billionaires in this world do. So you have the opportunity, maybe for the first time for a lot of you, to be able to actually do that with this system. And what I'm talking about is an opportunity where if you decide to upgrade this option, okay, you have the ability to earn money and income off of other people's efforts. So let's say that you decide to refer people to this system using your affiliate link in step 3. And let's say that you go out there and you refer just a few people. Let's say this system, and which converts very well, by the way, let's say you decide to refer a few people in this system that also choose to upgrade this monetization step that you're looking at right now. And they go out and refer other people. Remember, they're using their time, their money, their marketing efforts to be able to generate these people. Okay? As you can see, you would most likely grow your network of people and your team much, much more dramatically faster because you're leveraging other people's time and other people's money. Okay? Now let's talk a little bit about the benefit of this step, the leverage, and that what I talked about, OPT and OPM, other people's time and other people's money. How many hours in a day do you have? 24, right? You're not going to work the full 24 hours a day, but let's say you put in and you worked really hard at your business and you decided to put a good 10 hours a day into your business. You could do that. On the other hand, some of you may only be able to put 1 hour a day in. So let's do a happy medium and be on the conservative side. And let's say that the average person consistently every day of the week puts in 1 hour every single day of the week. 7 days a week, 1 hour. Okay? How many hours in a week can you individually work yourself? 1 hour a day, 7 days a week, 1 hour a day. Seven hours in a week, 30 hours in a month on average, right? Well, if you employ leverage, which is the opportunity you have here in this monetization step, you have the ability to get 1 hour's work out of other people's time. So let's say you had a team that you only referred those original 5 like I showed here in the diagram, but they also went out there and recruited through their affiliate link to do the exact same thing. And some just maybe referred 1 or 2 people or 5 people like you. And some of them maybe go out and recruit dozens or even potentially hundreds of people like some of our affiliates do here with this system. You could basically have dozens or hundreds or even thousands, and some of the leaders here even have tens of thousands of people in their network team spending that 1 hour a day on average, just like we have shown here in this example. So how much more can you get done in a day if you employ leverage, right? Just like your boss at your work, you rarely have leverage at your work, but your boss has leverage over you and multiple people inside the business, right? Is that making sense? Okay. Now let's take a look at the second advantage of employing leverage into this system by activating this monetization step. OPM, other people's money. Remember, this is a business, so people are going to go out there and advertise in step number 3. They're going to follow the guidelines, and they're either going to employ time on the free marketing methods that we share, or they're going to spend some money on the faster growing paid methods. Let's say that the average person goes out there, and let's say you are that average person, and you decide to go out there and spend $200 a month on your advertising, right? That's about average. Some people will spend $50 or $100, but there'll be others that will spend $500 or more because they're getting a good return on their investment based on their efforts. By employing leverage in this monetization step, you potentially have the ability to earn on average $200 from the marketing efforts of dozens, hundreds, or even thousands of other people marketing that business, and you getting a small portion of the income that is generated from this monetization step because you've decided to act on it. Okay? And from those sales that come in through this system automatically when people get to this step, you would receive a portion of those sales. None of that money would be yours. So imagine everybody spending $200 on a month, and you had, let's say, 500 people in that network team 3 or 4 or 5 months from now. That would be over $100,000 advertising your business for you. What would your cost be? Around $200. But because you have leverage off of everybody else that you've referred and who they have referred to this system and who they have referred to this system, potentially endlessly, you could have hundreds of thousands of dollars being advertising your business, and you get a piece of every one of those sales. Now, this is how the wealthy become wealthy. This is how linear thinkers do not think. People that just base on things that they do individually themselves are always destined to earn a much, much less than those that are smarter that employ leverage into their business. Is that starting to make sense? I hope it is. If it isn't, don't worry about it. You're going to learn more about the full complete opportunity by clicking the link below this video. But there's one more thing that I want to talk about before you move on to watch the full presentation on the opportunity here to monetize this primary business and get the leverage, and that's residual income. Now, keeping with our example that I've shared here with you, if you decide to monetize this step, you also have the ability to earn massive residual-based income off of the efforts of your team, the people that you've personally referred, the people that they've personally referred, and the people and endlessly refer to this system that automatically will see this monetization step, and a very good percentage of them will upgrade and want to activate this monetization step. Those that do, you potentially earn residual-based income month after month after month after month, potentially for endlessly for the rest of your life. You can even it's a willable business, so you can will that to your family or anybody else that potentially could receive income from that single effort forever. Okay? So 2 major advantages to activating this monetization step. Of course, you need the information, and that's why we've provided you a link below to get the full information from the leader of this team. If you decide to add in the monetization step, you stand to earn leverage off of other people's time and other people's money and receive massive residual income for a lifetime. Or you have the option to remain an individual and just get paid off of your own time and your own money, just like you probably have up until this point in your life. So again, this is an option, but I strongly encourage you to take a look at the information below this video. There's a link there that will take you to the complete information about this monetization step and the company that they're working with, or that we're working with, and the compensation plan that it works with, and the product sources that we're working with, and give you a detailed description so that you fully understand this monetization step. Okay? And once you've done that, if you decide to and you choose to maximize your potential with other people's time and other people's money and residual-based income through that leverage, you're going to want to put in your username or the account name below, and the instructions will be on the video that you'll watch next. If you decide not to update at this time, you'll just move on to step number 3. Well, that's the end of this monetization portion of our system here in step number 2. you're going to definitely want to click that link below, watch the full presentation, get your questions answered, or just totally upgrade this section and then move on to step number 3. We'll see you over in step number 3, where we'll give you help with your affiliate links, instructions on a clear track for you to run on to be able to market and recruit other people through this system to be able to maximize your revenue and your income that we've already covered on these monetization steps, or market the work from home link that you'll find also in step number 3, and a guide to show you how to market both of those links if you so choose to do. Again, thanks for joining us here at the system, and we look forward to presenting the primary business monetization step below. Watch the video, and I'll see you over in step number 3.